Instagram at hidden.thread.music, where he posts incredible, sweeping emotional piano compositions with himself and other collaborators. And Noam and Matthew are recording this to submit as a festival contest entry, so we hope you guys take the stage at other venues. I'd love to see you at Coachella.
Next stop. So I do want to start my performance, but before I do, I have to direct everyone's attention. There is a cat on a leash behind you. Like, nothing can be as entertaining. Nothing I say can be as entertaining as that. So I just want to pause, take a breath, and admire this cat on a leash.
He's a British short hair, 1 year old. He never scratches anything, but if anyone is allergic to cat, please let me know so I can.
Is that the extent of the leash?
Mindful. He's very friendly. He likes to kiss and touch everyone. If you guys don't mind, I can unleash him, but if you do, I can just put a
Unleash
The audience demands.
In fact, mission.
There goes the teacher. Please bring your cat every single week.
I will.
What type of cat is it?
So pretty.
British short hair.
Oh, he has yet to learn how to meow, so.
Maybe we can teach him.
So I'm going to violate Robert's rule of performance now because this cat is so wonderful. I am going to serenade it because I think that's only appropriate. You go around sniffing every lap and every scarf. You got little paws that just want to touch all our hearts. You're sitting on the seat just like you are a guy. That speaks to me and I don't wanna say goodbye. You're a cat. You've been unleashed and you've made me truly believe. I'm sorry, I don't normally break, but that cat's antics, they're likely laughter to make, because he's digging under that woman's lap. It looks open to a potential mishap, and he's so gentle with his red strap. How can you not fall in love with the unleashed cat? The cat has been unleashed and he's made me believe again. And I don't know what he's eating, but he's so just goddamn cute. And I just wanna be his friend. The cat's been unleashed. The cat has been unleashed. So that was a very important and necessary part of the performance.
Should we get more piano in the
More piano. Yes.
So with that, I am wondering if we could make up a song that's not about cats. And to do that, I'm going to need a word from two people, and I'm not going to tell you which two people I'm selecting. I'll just point to general areas of the audience, but I want you to lock in the word you're choosing now so that the combination of words is not influenced by each other, that they're unusual. I think you, by the way, might have heightened my mic. I'm kind of holding it away. But, so lock in the word. All right, so I want a word from this side of the audience. Freedom. And I want a word from this side of the audience.
Pareidolia. Elephant.
Wait, okay, what is pareidolia?
That's when you
Spaces.
see an image or a face in like bark or a cloud that isn't really there, but you think you see something.
You know, I do think those words are very related, by the way, because big reality is oppressing our right for pareidolia. And I've actually written a protest song about this because I believe that we all have the right to see what we want to see. They want you to believe that a cloud is just a collection of vapors. Oh no, we all know the truth, that it's really the face of your neighbor's shaped it go. You don't have to see what's dictated by reality. You can choose your truth, whether you're old or from your youth. You might see the facade of a building in a street below, or you might see a T-Rex and it's ready to go. There's a cat going to the stage, it's distracting me so. And I can choose not to see him like so. Wait, maybe I'll look. Vision is a choice. Interpret the noise in front of you to make something new. The ruler of your pareidolia is you.
Yeah!
Alright, so we've done kind of less traditional songs, but normally what I do is actually get some sort of story from the audience. And so for this last one,
Up to you.
okay, we might do one more, but for this last one, let's. I'm not good at this one. At this choice, am I? Can we get the story of an awkward first date that somebody went on, like one that really is like, just hands shot straight up.
She discloses at some point that she has hella cats, as if she's like that's gonna be like a turn me away thing. I was like, what's hella? And it was 5. Which isn't that much, but she said she's accumulating them rapidly because every time she sees a stray cat, she takes it in, and she's likely to have 12 by the end of the month or more.
By the end of the month. So when did she start? Because it sounded like she started 3 weeks ago.
It's like a month of cat collection, and when I got into her, when she arrived, there was the sense of when someone has a lot of cats and like they're So it was like very, very early on. Like I was just very frightened. I love cats, but I was frightened at how much the accumulation of kitties.
So I actually have a slideshow right here. It's invisible, but in fact, it's not totally invisible because there's a cat ear as a demonstration. But I want to talk about peak cat and the issue of global kittening. So if you will. We can't ignore what's gonna happen in the future. Just kick the ball to the generation later. As things pile up, as dangers pile up, we can't just act like nothing has changed. 'Cause cats are growing by the day, exponentially. They're growing and we can't just keep looking away. and they threaten the environment. That's why we have to avoid global catting. Choose kitten neutral energy for you and for me. Big Cat doesn't want you to know of the dangers that we face. There's so much data, so much research that they've been hiding, that they've tried to erase. How the fur is gonna be on all our furniture, and the claw marks on all of our walls. And we'll trip over them as they wander around between rooms in all of our halls. So let's stop global kittening before it's too late. We can't consign the world to this grisly fate. We must act now, and we must change the way to end global kittening today. End it today. End global kittening today. So for this actually last one, I wanted to try something a little different because feature, you get a chance to try something different. So we're gonna do a song that's not funny. We're gonna go serious. So to do that, I'm wondering if anybody has encountered something recently that made them feel nostalgic for a prior time in their life. Not necessarily their childhood, just sometime else.
MySpace.
MySpace.
Polly Pocket.
Oh. No, well, I heard MySpace first, so I'm trying to think. MySpace reminds me, because I was never on MySpace, but I was on IRC. And
What is that?
so IRC is like, imagine something significantly nerdier than MySpace. It's like chat rooms for like total nerds, and I used to do something even nerdier than that. I used to make little robots that would interact with each other, and that's part of how I got into the career I'm in today, which led me obviously to the day. So thinking about that, there's all these people who I didn't know who were just sitting in different rooms, and all we had were these strings of text. And we kind of have a lot of like video and media today, but I just want to think about the ways in which we've communicated when all we could see was the word. All we had were the words written out on the screen. We didn't know who we were. There was nothing to be seen. And even though we knew we were people all around, it was lost in all of those strings that were thrown to the ground. And we argued and we chased each other through halls of virtual shame. And we didn't even know each other's name. And though we didn't truly believe that each one was a person so dear, in my memory, I understand that now clearly. Looking back at my internet use, I maybe wasn't the best. Should have taken more time away from screen to be outside or to rest. But the person that I was made the person I've become. Is it really so bad to once have been honestly really dumb. We all have a chance to wander around and do idiotic things. And now we're smarter. I'd like to believe that my words just wouldn't sting. They wouldn't be harder if I had a chance to speak more today. And I don't know if I'm truly much smarter or more mature, but I try, and that's the only thing I can know for sure. So let's all try to be the best that we can be. Whether it's in person or in a string of text on a thing that looks like a TV. And I can't compete with this kitty who's right in front of me. So my ending will be the same as my beginning, which is to serenade this beautiful kitten on the stage. And with that, I say goodbye and hope for a more mature age.